tryna stop me, I'm cocky. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry, so better worry. Not a killer, but you try me and I'll see the jury. You bore me, these rap so annoying. If you rapping all day when you selling dope, then another fraud ass studio dope man who be spitting, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't get, man. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. With no prescription, wipe my ass with opinions, despicable as a minion, pulling milfs at pavilions, as old as Kimora Simmons, and thick as the plot is getting the black Jeremy Piven. Attitude is malicious, running your office tripping, entourage full of dressed to handle the business, suggest you do it with quickness, or get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witness. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. I'm so damn tired of Ubers in LA. You school me in the Prius, bring bitches and champagne. I made it out the hood, but ain't shit changed. Still hit up Mr. Childs, asking for high wings. Floor seats to the game, but higher than nosebleed. Shorty ass on my lap is heavy as grocery. I go to sleep, that codeine. Had a threesome with a sister, no D. I ball on you swear this shit would never end. I be up a chicken like a white girlfriend. I be friend up a chicken like a white girlfriend. Up a chicken like a white girlfriend. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. This high ain't meant for everybody, I'm blown out my brain.
Hear what I say, we are the business today. Shit is finished today. RT&J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of today. Lit joints with the matches and ashes away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, killing our patients with breath. We are the pain you can trust. Dropping it work, hooking up curses and slurs. Eating a mush. I became famous for blaming you. Naming my way through the brush. There was no training or taming of me and my bruh. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw.
We are the murderous pair. That with the jail and we the murderers there. Then with the hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair. Used to have the push. Now my pounds of the push. Only I'm burning the bush. Now I give a about none of this shit. You run her over and out of this bitch. Woo. Woo.
Step into the spotlight. Copying a get done. I'm in a rush to be numb. Dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on a missile to turn this whole town into dust. Don't make a sound, baby, hush. I am the living swipe right on the mic, I'm a slut. I don't know how to not spit like a loud. I'm pounding my kids on your couch.
Half of a Mongol and mystical team, dealing this treacherous thing. Legend says L is a spun out of hell. The myth is my mama's a murderous queen. Yo, like in Godfather one. You get the gun as I christen my son. If I die today in this hell, I should pay. Tell the Lord, Mikey said fun.
Every new record's my dick in a box. We get a doozy, the mullah's a lot. You're getting used to me doing no wrong. I don't play chicken, you prick, I'm a fox. You wanna kick it, I'll give you the rocks. You kiss the if you bark. I'm magic, in fact, I'm a war like a talk. I got a unicorn for a stop. Step into the spotlight. Just for the flick of the wrist, get you giving a miss. Me and my skip away, whistling and grin. Every day's golden when you only win.
Bullying bastards and beating on beats. Sounds like a day at the beach. Preach. I keep the middle school step on your feet before you can speak.
We move among the ones you think of me. You think I'm lying, you right, see my teeth. Don't be a bore when I'm born if I move. No fun when your prey doesn't move. I put a bunny like truths. Say something funny or bunny. You got a bevy of shit you could groove. We like to thank you for choosing our crew.
And that's from the crew you can trust. Warrant you blood for shit up. We are the no-gooders, do-gooders, known of the dancers and dealers and doers of...
I stay true to the statements. We should go wild and enjoy the acquaintance. Wanna give you the keys to the cars that I don't have when I build you a Ford. Take any charge that they give you in court. Do anything just to feel the law. Jesus, they charge. She got a bump that defies all laws. I can reach within 18 yards. Type of candy that don't dissolve. Jesus, they charge. All her contacts filled with stars. I'ma take her to this club, but she got danger to us all. Danger, we going out. Somebody you do right now. Danger, we going out. Me and you gonna make this spot shut down.
See, with a tender spender. Tell me what you want with a bot. Looking like a sip of a lot of mama keep it like I hit it up. I'm lava. Danger, the hips of a stranger. See you through your gonna make you rearrange. Put you on it, then and you about to pay for this behavior. I heard Lito, mommy's he say Jesucristo, she a freak, yo. Let it rub my while I stroke his ego. Dije, ay, que rico, then I bounce finito.
Danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party you do right now. Danger, we going out. Me and you gonna make this spot shut down. Yeah, often impressed with women who engage in essence. A vibe is so relentless, I give it not back cause I got the message. Now we slowly dancing, whisper in the air, why you so enchanting? Grabs me by the waist and replies, I'm attracted to cool and handsome. We step step out the bar, so we may start taking off. We just sit and talk for over 3 hours like the place is ours. My place or yours is what she says, like, you sure? I never got your name, but she interrupts and says, my name is Danger.
All right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Conor McGregor and Brian Ortega. So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, we have to start with the kicking technique. It's excellent. Doesn't telegraph anything. Gets his foot to the target as quickly as any fighter on this UFC roster. More often than not, guys don't even see it coming. He attacks that lead leg beautifully. Opponent certainly is wary of those lightning-fast kicks coming in here tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
So here is Conor McGregor making the walk once again, and absolutely remarkable what he has accomplished since making his UFC debut in 2013. Still the only simultaneous two-division UFC champion the promotion has ever seen. That left hand, whether you're a featherweight or a welterweight, you don't want to get hit with the left hand of Conor McGregor. He is precise, a creative striker who has certainly put Dublin, Ireland and SBG Ireland on the MMA map.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. McGregor is 3 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Brian T.C.T. Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, Houston, Texas has been a huge market for the UFC of late, and no surprise we are back and now underway here from Toyota Center in the H-Town.
That one hurt.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
He's got one here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Big body shot.
Body. Oh, head kick!
Oh! How about that shin?
Trying to take the back here. He's putting his hands down on the thighs. He's looking to pass.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Working on a single leg here. Right on the button. Very nice leg kick there by McGregor.
Beautiful left hand there.
Landing a good series of strikes here.
Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, McGregor. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's going to switch to the arm bar. This arm bar,
And
stunning.
there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Won the fight by arm bar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the arm bar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Brian T-City Ortega!
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. It is a featherweight matchup between Darren the Damage Elkins and Mirsad Bektic. Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table. Well, what else can you say about Darren the Damage Elkins? You may not like the new tattoo, but you certainly liked what he did in bouncing Mirsad Bektic from the ranks of the unbeaten. This is a criminally underappreciated guy, Joe, at 145 pounds. More than 3 hours of UFC fight time. No one has attempted more takedowns in this division's history than Darren the Damage Elkins.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world-class.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Elkins is 7 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Mercedes Benkin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Portage, Indiana, USA, Darren the Damage Elkins. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? Fight!
Here we go.
And he's looking for that left.
1-2 punch by Elkins. Bektic's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, and he connects there. Elkins gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Darren Elkins.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, nice little elbow to the body. He doesn't discriminate.
He's posturing up here.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Elkins. Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Into side control again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's inside control here and moves to north-south. He's now working from side control again. There we go. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. Oh, he gets reversed.
.90 seconds to go.
Now he's moved back into full guard.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Lands a good shot from the bottom.
And he connects with the punch there. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Back to half guard now. Oh, big elbow. Oh!
Bektic's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
That one hurts.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Let's see some of the action here. And here is another ground and pound strike. And here's another powerful ground and pound strike. That was some amazing ground and pound on display.
This round, okay? I want
want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here.
Are you ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway.
We got tagged there. Nice shot.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
He tags him again.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Effective punch there by Becton.
He's in half guard.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Elkins.
He moves to full guard here. Good punch. Trying to spin to the back. He's got him inside control. Excellent movement here on the ground. And he's in full guard.
Posturing up now. Oh, lands a massive elbow. Nice punch by Darren Elkins.
He postures into place.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Becton. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He hits him with a hammer fist.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Becton.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Back to side control. He gets the mounted crucifix.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, hammer fist here by Elkins.
Half guard. Beautiful, into mounts.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the armbar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit back, break the grip, extend his butt. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Darren the Damage Elkins.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.
I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, to sit in my brain, and then I blast with a smithereens. Please, stop me damned if I'm thrown on the back.
It is a women's strawweight title fight between Thug Rose Namajunas and Jessica Andrade. All right, so here she is, the #1 115-pound contender and a strawweight who many fans believe is the #1 strawweight in the world. Now, thankfully, the best will fight the best. This is her chance to prove it. She is not the champion. She believes she will leave as such. And as she makes this walk, you hear the crowd behind her. She is looking to leave as the new UFC strawweight champion.
As she makes her way to the octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
So here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion. She has got goals way beyond that, Joe Rogan. She wants to go down as the GOAT, the greatest strawweight champion the UFC has ever seen. And if she wants to preserve that goal, this is one she's got to have. Very gifted #1 contender that she'll be taking on tonight. But she believes she will walk away and still the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship-level performance and retain her title.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jessica Batistaca Andrade. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
And we are ready to go with live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas.
Look at that. Nice. Just missed with a huge kick. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, man, she moved right into that hook shot, Joe. Not a good look. Her head was wide open there for the taking. She's got to not lean into her opponent's striking range like that. Get back on the tip of your toes, circle out of harm's way, and try to make the defensive adjustments.
Oh, and down. control, postures up.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. She establishes full mount.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade.
She's going for that arm. She's got that arm bar locked up. Throw the leg over the face. It's getting tighter. She might be forced to tap. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. Beautiful technique in winning this fight by armbar.
Yeah, she couldn't have drawn it up much better, Joe, and just the way she transitioned in her grappling to first secure the arm and then torque it to get the submission finish. That is a big, big result here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there she is as the celebration continues for the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. Getting it done with style points here tonight. She is your champion and your winner by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, 5 rounds, Naraina!
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, but she was even more dominant than ever before here tonight, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance. And now as we spin this thing forward, it's going to be very interesting to see who they line up next for her as the top contender at 115 pounds. She's not worried about that noise here tonight as she celebrates with her corner. Congratulations to arguably the best strawweight in UFC history. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Matt the Terror Serra and Stephen Thompson. So here's the two-time UFC welterweight title challenger, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. When you hear people talk about modern-day mixed martial arts and striking now becoming a great equalizer just like wrestling, a big reason why Stephen Wonderboy Thompson as dangerous and devastating a striker as we have on this UFC roster.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
So here he is, the affable Matt the Terror Serra, putting Long Island on the map in a big way by knocking out George St. Pierre. That upset good for the UFC Welterweight Championship, and it's amazing to think where Matt Serra was coming back on The Ultimate Fighter in 2006. Not a lot of people were racing to the window to bet on Matt Serra against George St. Pierre, but he turned in one of the biggest upsets the sport has ever seen, and Matt Serra looks to keep it going here tonight.
Matt Serra is a top-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but he generally prefers to fight standing up. He's got an aggressive striking style and knockout power in his hands.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Thompson is 1 year the elder. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Long Island, New York, USA, Matt the Terror Serra. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. Well, no secret to what Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is trying to do in there. He is a striker, 57-0 as a kickboxer, which includes more than 40 wins by way of knockout. Wow! Pancake! All right, so here we go with round one. The jiu-jitsu practitioner and submission specialist will probably go for the early takedown attempt here. You know, he wants this fight on the ground. He doesn't want to hang out on the feet, standing on a napkin in the center of the octagon. He's got to try to take this fight down and set up one of his vaunted submissions. Serra gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
He moves to half guard here. Right into side control. That was beautiful. Right into the mouth. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He lands a huge elbow to the head. Armbar. He's trapping his arm. He's got it. He's got that armbar locked up. He's got his arm fully locked out, putting tremendous pressure on that elbow. Oh my God! Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Matt Terror Serra.
So the Ray Longo pupil, Matt Serra, gets his hand raised yet again, and a lot of people wondered, how would he respond after the George St. Pierre fight at UFC 69? Would he be riding a little bit too high? The answer tonight, an emphatic no. Matt Serra stayed grounded, recommitted to the conditioning, and this result, I think, Joe, speaks for itself. Matt Serra, very much still a force to be reckoned with in this welterweight division.
Like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound, started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, we split the hype though. Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me they consider you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Yeah, and then it's so true to get the haters remember.
All right, coming up next, we get to a featherweight championship fight between Demetrious Johnson and Max Holloway. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender, making his walk to the octagon for this UFC featherweight championship opportunity. It's been a long time coming. No denying he is worthy of this chance, and and he believes he's the best featherweight in the world. His opportunity to prove it is now just a few short moments away.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, Joe Rogan, this man has goals well beyond being the UFC featherweight champion of the world. That is the title that accompanies him as he makes the walk here tonight. He has won this belt. He has defended it in the past, but he wants to be the greatest featherweight of all time. And to do that, you need more title defenses, more dominant performances, more finishes. He wants to be mentioned with the Hall of Fame types. In order to do that tonight, absolutely one he's got to have.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Holloway is 26. Johnson is 31. Holloway is 8 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, introducing the challenger, Max Plus Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. It doesn't get much bigger than this. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Johnson.
The spinning back fist lands. Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves.
Oh, strong punch there by DJ. Immediately shoots for the leg.
God, look at that takedown, man. He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense. Into full guard. Nice reversal. Perfectly executed sweep, and he's right into side control. Mounts again.
Lands a big
Huge elbow to the head. He's back to full mount again. Postures up.
Hammer fist here by Johnson.
Half guard here.
We cross the midpoint in round one. While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Double leg takedown, Joe. High amplitude on that one.
There we go, no south position. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Knee to the body again.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Holloway.
Another beautifully executed takedown by Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. The takedowns have been on point. Nice hammer fist. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Max Blessed Holloway. 20 seconds to go in round one. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big shot from the bottom.
Round two is next.
You're doing great. Awesome. Take a deep breath for me and listen. Okay, let's be tight with our positions. Let's look to get side control, work for that crucifix position.
Here we see a beautiful takedown. And here's another perfectly executed takedown. And here's another very nice takedown. Lots of action in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Second round underway. This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him?
Tries to mix in a takedown here.
That's a big uppercut he just landed.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Well, he walked into his opponent's range.
Oh! This could be it. Beautiful body shot there, too. Look at this, takedown. And he moves into the mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Holloway.
Looking to get an Americana, the way he's grabbing that arm. He's got that arm locked. It's very close here. He's got it. He's lifting the elbow up. That's the position. He's looking for the tap. That's it.
And there it is.
It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So the celebration is officially on now for the UFC featherweight champion, and why not? What a way to get the job done tonight by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, confident as ever after a defense of his title here tonight, getting it done by way of submission. And again, just proving that there aren't a lot of glaring weaknesses in his game. This is a man who can knock you out, and he proved tonight he can also grapple. Nice job by the featherweight champion, now in full celebration mode with his corner. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight between Cris Cyborg and Ronda Rousey. Well, this is a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now. Hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated and determined to step in here and put on a championship level performance and retain her title.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship. Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the challenger, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Cris Cyborg.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Rousey gets caught by that straight punch, or so it appeared, Joe.
Welcome to the jungle.
She did a real nice job there avoiding the clinch. Doesn't want to be there. She missed with that jab. Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Closing the distance here. Rousey gets the tie clinch here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Clinch battle continues. Now she's got over under. Double underhooks now in the clinch. We'll see what she can do with it.
She gets the Muay Thai clinch. Clean knee to the body lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Oh! This could be it right here. She might try to finish this fight here.
Oh, huge kick to the body.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
And we got a fight on our hands.
Oh!
The left hook hits home. Rousey's got the over-under now. Double underhooks in the clinch.
Stuffed it, stuffed it.
Well, Rousey's able to get the underhook here. Under 2 minutes to go. And first takedown attempt is there.
She's attacking that arm. It looks like she's got that arm pretty tight. This arm bar is getting deeper and deeper. She may be forced to tap. She got her arm out. Good control here. She's working from half guard. Nicely done reversal.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Excellent posture here. She moves to half guard. Into the full guard.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick. Big round.
Você estava bem nesse round, mas não pode ir pro chão de jeito nenhum. Tem que manter a luta no alto. Você só vai...
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. How about that shin?
Doing an excellent job blocking here. Look at that nasty jab.
Cyborg gets tagged again. Another flush punch to the head.
Successfully avoids the clinch. Tries for a low single.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Hook in the clinch there by Ronda Rousey.
She's got double underhooks here. Shoulder strikes.
Oh, nice slam, Joe.
And got full mount.
Going for an arm bar now.
That arm looks locked to me. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. And she's out. She gets out. Inside control. She moves into full mount.
Under 3 minutes now here in round 2.
Very nice sweep, wound up in her guard.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch.
In full guard here.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, and reversed. And now she's got full mount. Excellent posture. Now she's in half guard.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground. And she's inside control. She's in north-south. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. It looks like that Kimura is locked in tight for her.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. And that will do it.
The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, Joe, you've got to admire her focus and her commitment to getting a finish here tonight. She wanted to leave the judges out of it, and you saw much earlier in that round. She was going for that submission, but it didn't materialize, so she didn't rush it. She allowed her skills and her setups to take over, and ultimately she knew the submission would come, and it does there late in the round.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
Well, we got a new sheriff in town, Joe Rogan. There she is, the woman who will be all the rage now with the MMA masses, the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And it's one thing to come in here and wrest the belt away. It's another thing to come in here and submit the champion the way she did tonight. So if you think the corner's celebrating a little bit too much right now, I would respectfully disagree. You guys have certainly earned that much. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Sage Northcutt and Leonardo Santos. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy has incredible takedown defense. Out of all the fighters in the UFC, he's amongst the most difficult to get to the mat.
One of the more conditioned athletes on the roster with a work ethic to go with it. Here is the power speed combo. Super Sage Northcutt was all the rage coming off of Dana White's show. Dana White looking for a fight. Longtime karate practitioner, a guy who really was born into mixed martial arts. And he's had some seminal moments in the UFC thus far. And as Northcutt just getting going in the UFC, going to be interesting to see how far he can take this thing at 155 pounds.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Leonardo Santos! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Super Sage Northcutt! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, they have cleared out the hardwood. They have made way for the octagon as we get underway here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Missed that shot.
Nice 1-2 there. Effective jab there by Santos.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Santos gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
There's that spinning back kick, missed it.
Blitz the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Head kick.
Here's a single attempt.
Northcutt gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Santos gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Huge uppercut, misses.
Kick lands for him there. Now he goes for the single leg. Under 2 minutes in round one.
Tags him. He's checking every single one of those.
Battling for hooks. That knee might have landed there.
Brilliant job of taking the back. Looking for the choke. He drops down for it. That's a deep choke. He might be forced to tap. His choke is getting tighter and tighter.
Wow.
Full guard here. And he reverses position. He's moving into full mount. Postures up here.
Final seconds here of round one.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
I need you to relax a little bit. You're throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to work behind.
And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Big round.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight. Round two here. All right, so here we go. Second round is underway. Pretty good first round, Joe. Crowd seems to like it. Not the greatest round you'll ever see, but good high-level action on both sides. Both fighters have their moments. We'll see, though, here in round two, if there is less of a feeling-out process and more of an uptick in the aggression here. Round two underway. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit.
He's looking for the inverted triangle. Taps the arm, throws his leg over the top. That choke is deep. This is getting tighter. He could tap any second. And he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke. Well, it's full mount. Very nice sweep, winds up in his guard. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. He's working from full mount again.
Under 3 to go, round two. Now the hammer fist here by Northcutt, Joe.
Now he gets the full mount again.
Santos, his lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Reversal here, and into full guard.
Connects with the punch there.
Now he's in side control. Hammer fist. He's in half guard here. Oh, very bad. Full mount.
Tags him with the left hand.
He's posturing up here.
That hammer fist attempt is blocked.
Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Excellent sweep. And he's got his back. Got that rear naked choke hand positioning.
Under the chin.
He's going to use his leg to pin down that arm. He's got it. Now he's only got one arm to defend him with. And he got free. That was close. Maintaining control. He's trying to pass here.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
He's in full guard here. He's working from his back now.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
I love the intricacies of the ground game, but neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there, which makes for a very stale, very unexciting matchup. Here's a big leg kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. What a great round. This fight is really shaping up.
That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last...
Arianny Celeste on hand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Santos gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Caught him with a punch.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
The submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
He's got the arm secured.
He might get a finish here.
He might have to tap any second now. This arm triangle is tremendously tight. That's it.
That's it.
Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets with that choke, and if you're not willing to tap out, as he was not, then you're going to go to sleep, and that's exactly what happened. A beautiful setup, and even better technique to get the finish to put him out cold.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Leonardo Santos!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format, these alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps, all you see is tail lights, all I make is roadkill, my flow goes right overhead but come and put the throat still, all your fire data blanks, all you do is say your things, obey your rank, you still got money in the major banks, it all comes up to where you put your bucks, rookie yourself from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables. So art it's obnoxious, signing the corners in every room that I stay. Frequently flipping through every tangible manual, seeking something sturdy. Skipping the...
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Patrick Durkin Cummins and Glover Teixeira. So here he is, the perennial light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. He has his own training center in Danbury, Connecticut. He was born in Minas Gerais, Brazil. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Outstanding choking game, but he's really been a knockout artist in MMA. More than 15 knockout wins to his credit. Headhunter, pressure fighter, and more often than not, he's going to have an experience advantage against the man he shares the octagon with. Glover Teixeira is back tonight.
Glover Teixeira for a long time was known as the best fighter outside of the UFC. And now that he is inside the UFC, he has proven himself to be amongst the elite in the world at 205 pounds.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glover Teixeira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Patrick Cummins! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
Ready? Ready?
Dateline, Houston, Texas, always good to be back in the H-Town as we get underway here from Toyota. So here we go with round one, and there is the perennial light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. The majority of his knockout wins have come in round one. This is a very fast starter. You can ask Sugar Rashad Evans about that. So Glover Teixeira, very powerful, particularly early. He takes the center of the offensive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Oh, he's mounted him. He postures into place.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Teixeira.
And now he is inside control and lands a good shot. He's working from half guard now. He's back to side control. Working from the mounted crucifix. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Good shot to the head.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. Cummins gets in the clinch. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Teixeira. Cummins has got the double underhooks here in the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it.
Lands a trip and gets him on the ground. He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Big punch from the bottom. And look at this. Glover's moving to full mount here. Now he moves to full guard. Grabs a hold of the wrist, pins it down from here. He's looking for the Kimura. He wants to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's elbow and clasp his wrist together. He's going to lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back. That Kimura was nasty, but he got free. Now to full guard.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
Tags him. These guys are swinging.
15 seconds remain in the round. The fence is shaking after that slam, Joe. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. And that's what started everything off, that beautiful jab. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
That's a hard hook.
Again. Oh, straight right.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice body kick.
1-2 there by Teixeira. Well, he's connecting with his punches now. Took him a while to find the range. He has found it now.
Oh, that's some wrestling right there. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Good control, postures up. Excellent movement here on the ground. Sweet reversal. He's moved to full guard. Into half guard again. Nice right hands. Very nice.
3 minutes to go in the round. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Beautiful takedown.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh! Huge right hand!
Big shot!
He's got him hurt here. Now a right hand. Big body shot.
Body.
Cummins has got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he lands another takedown there. He's already landed several in the fight and really doing a great job with these takedowns, not telegraphing his shot. Back to the canvas now here.
Exactly. Posture's up.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Good body shot.
Cummins has got double underhooks. $20 seconds to go. Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Round three next.
Good, nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing them with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snap.
Here's a look at some of the action here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Arianny Celeste doing her thing as usual.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway.
Now starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. He got hurt bad.
Oh! Landing down to the ground. Well done. Tags him with the left.
Move back into side control once more. Full mounts. Excellent posture here. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. He lands a hammer fist. Big body punch.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Connects there with the punch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace, and wow!
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Glover Teixeira.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Wait. How do you figure that you just go walking with us? I don't know you. Give me 50 feet or better. Matter of fact, give me better. Because if you don't, the rules behind me telling me, let me out.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight tilt between Jon Jones and Tito Ortiz. All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion and future UFC Hall of Famer Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this 205-pound belt 5 successive times. Now for Tito Ortiz, let's see what is left. You know the challenges are going to be big names, legends of the sport. Let's see how it goes for Tito Ortiz in another big spot here tonight.
Tito Ortiz, of course, had a long run as the light heavyweight champion, and he's known for his great wrestling, conditioning, and grounded pound. He's also got a decent jab and is remarkably durable.
A man with all the skills and the accolades to show for it, the future Hall of Famer and former UFC light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. No fighter, no champion in UFC history has had a more difficult strength of schedule. Jon Jones dominant every step of the way. His future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Jon Jones is a supremely gifted athlete. He is explosive with his takedowns and his strikes, and he can be very creative in his attacks. Spinning elbows, heel kicks, he is a human highlight reel.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito Ortiz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Lands a strike there. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Ortiz.
There's a nice left by John. That was a decent leg kick.
Flipped him with the jab. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off the center line. Huge right hand! Oh!
Moves into full mount here. Excellent posture. He's in half guard. This is crazy. Big punch by John. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. He's got that Kimura locked up. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight. He's got it cranked. Outstanding. He was forced to tap. He got locked into that submission, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
So congratulations are in order to the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. This is still a guy that many consider to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And this performance, just another feather in the cap of the future UFC Hall of Famer. This was a big spot for Jon Jones here tonight. He's a guy who always has the spotlight. Even when he doesn't have the belt, he has the target on his back. Jon Jones delivers for the fans yet again tonight. And you can be sure that that is a celebration with his corner that will continue here deep into the night.
Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn. This what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk, my swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the stands, babe, don't let me get the best of you. Front stage, Michael Jackson bad, I'm professional. Solo out in public, but I ain't up for no questioning. Play, I might apply a little pressure, but ain't no wrestling. Sexually aggressive when my bitches be undressing. Babe, we gon' be late again, but there's just Kevin. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Remix. That shit we can touch on the sun is up. All of you get pro when the gun is up. This that East Coast. Call me Mr.
Let me give him a
East
friendly
Coast.
reminder. Y'all already know the dog gotta talk every single time I come in. You know I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. I gotta kill him and I gotta hit him.
All right, coming up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
Cain Velasquez started out as a wrestler and has become one of the most intimidating heavyweight strikers in UFC history. He throws very accurate, extremely powerful punches, whether he's standing or using his ground and pound.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Velasquez is 35. Cormier is 38. Velasquez is 2 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, USA. Presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Opens with the inside leg kick. Nice punch there by DC.
That one hurt.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Cormier. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there.
And he looks for the takedown.
Cormier gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here.
Tying him up here in the clinch.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by DC. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Big power shot there. Starts to get the combination going with the fists. And now some separation. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
He's inside control here.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Oh, Joe, how good is that right hand? And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Good takedown defense.
First takedown attempt is there.
Inside control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's moved back into side control.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
He moves to the mounted crucifix now. This is nasty. Huge elbow lands to the head. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's back into side control here.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
And he's going to try to take the back. Oh, he caught a big right hand. Big hammer fist. He's now working from side control again.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two next.
Stop.
Here's a big leg kick. Here we see a beautifully timed kick, connects flush. Perfectly placed strike here, lands on target.
This has been taking us down. We're going to have to do something about it. Make them pay. Come on.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Here we are, early round two. Oh!
Oh, he tagged him! He's picking him apart.
He's gotten hurt here.
He's in big, big trouble. Oh! He's getting stacked here by Daniel, and big punches are going to come if Daniel can control his position here.
Well, don't fix what's not broken. Wildly successful with the hook in the previous round, and as you saw there, going right back to it to great effect.
got cracked.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Postures up here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
And he gets reversed. I mean, he's going to do his level best, defend, and be patient.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Velasquez.
Good shot.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Nice. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Side control again. The longer DC can keep this in a clinch situation, though, the better.
Oh, he's got double underhooks here in the clinch. Good spot to be. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Velasquez.
He's looking to work that mounted crucifix.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Cain Velasquez.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks. Tries to pass, but doesn't make it.
20 seconds left to go in round 2.
He's looking to take the back. Inside control once again.
10 minutes in the books. And there is the horn. Gotta feel good going back to the stool after that round. Great round from Cormier.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's look at that again from another angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
The round. Nice. Way to go. Listen, you almost had him finished, but the round came at the end.
Arianny Celeste on hand as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
How about that shin?
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Oh, he landed that hammer fist, Joe.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Trying to take the back here. It appears that cut is getting worse.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He landed a left hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh! Big knee to the body. Ferocious knee. Trying to spin to the back. Now he's in full guard. DC looking for a choke. That choke was locked up tight. That choke is deep. I think this is it.
And that will do it.
Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with...
And here's the end of the fight.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real, the heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more cleanly or more efficiently than he did here tonight. Your heavyweight champion, and still a winner by submission tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between Robert Whittaker and Vitor Belfort. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight. Walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight. The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Belfort is 13 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are close. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Vitor Belfort. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, do not fight.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship is on the line. Outstanding kick there by Vitor Belfort. Effective punch there by Robert Whittaker. Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh!
Vicious punch combinations here. Beautiful sweep. Let's see if he can pass that half guard.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Excellent feint with the kick.
Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. And he connects there.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Whittaker gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh! He's definitely rocked.
Oh!
The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble. He's trying to hang on. Body kick, look at that. Oh! He's in big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Big right hand. Nice leg kick.
It did start a little bit.
Oh! Beautiful, accurate uppercut for the KO.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
And here's the end. We can see it one more time. Look at this huge straight punch that causes the KO here. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to lead as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Tell me nothing.
level in Lewisham, but also went to Catford, Bromley and Clapham Junction.
Right now it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us, they just leave us on the blocks to do whatever we want.
I don't want to be around. Don't listen,